This is my 1989 Dodge Ram that I got about a month and a half ago. Really nice. Had it shipped down here. Really nicely done. Seashells from the beach from the grandkids. But as you can see, it's in really good shape. It had a lot of stuff been redone on it. Nice paint, tires and rims. When they delivered it and started it to get off the trailer, I didn't like the way it sounded. When they started it to get it off the trailer, like I said, I didn't like the way it sounded. It had a gallop, but instead of speeding up on one cylinder, it like slowed down on one cylinder. I thought it might have been timed a little high. The first thing I do when I get a new vehicle or a vehicle is change the oil. And of course I'd done that, drove it for a couple of weeks, started the same way every time, but it seemed to run fine. This video is going to ramble a little bit because I'm probably not going to do a lot of editing. But going back to changing the oil, every time I change the oil in anything, I put that right there in it. Arch friction modifier. It is the best stuff. I put it in everything. I'll talk more about that later. Got the idea from Jay Leno's Garage, one of his videos. About a month after changing the oil, I checked it in here one morning and it had water in the oil. The last thing you want to see. And you can see this engine looks like in really, really good shape. It had just been recently rebuilt, I'm sure. But water in the oil is water in the oil. I did a compression check. All the cylinders have between 135 and 145 PSI, except for the next one to the back there. Oh, by the way, an idea to cover your pistons. A big magnet, a piece of cardboard, is better than rags. As you can see, I pulled the head to see what I could see. And you would not believe what I found in the engine. These rags right here. Although I don't believe that's what caused me to lose compression. But that is not a good thing, of course. I think I started getting water in the oil from the intake manifold because every nut and bolt I've touched on this thing has been loose. Except for the head bolts, they were good and tight. So, I'm thinking I always had a blowed head gasket when it got here. And then the water started leaking into the oil, which is what made me check. That's the reason for the funny sounding start. I wish somebody could explain to me why it galloped but got real hard on one stroke. And the rest of them sounded normal, instead of getting fast on one stroke and the rest of them sounded normal. Which I would think would be what would happen if you lose compression on a cylinder. Okay, enough of that. So, I inspected the gasket. I should have started this video earlier. And I can see where it kind of blew between the two cylinders. And you might can see it now. See that dark spot right between them? But only one cylinder had low compression. Right now I've got all of them full of diesel fuel. Checking the valves, and thank goodness the valves seem okay. I'm assuming the head's okay. I could have it checked, but I laid a straight edge across it and it seems to be okay. So I think I'm going to take a chance and put it back on. And we'll see what happens. I was really surprised I had this problem. I guess the engine rebuilder didn't get something quite right. Because everything under here is very nice. Let me show you the interior. I want to change this front end to a 91 front end, grill and bumper and all that, because it looks a lot better. in my opinion. I've got a 91 Dodge long wheelbase truck, 4-wheel drive of course, and I like the looks of it a lot better. And you would not believe where I got the grill from. You guys have to download the Walmart app, because that's where I got it, and it was the cheapest place and free shipping. But that bike week flag, as you can see, the interior is very nice. I got this mainly because I wanted it, and so I could haul the grandkids around, which I've got one seat out of it now because I had to use my little car the other day to haul the grandkids around. Let's put this down. But you can see it's very nice inside. I'm very surprised the engine is giving me problems, and very disappointed, but so far $100 in parts. My labor doesn't count. It's just time out of my day. I'll be giving you updates later. If there's anything you want to know about the Arch Oil friction modifier, leave me a comment and I'll tell you everything I know about it. Like I said, I put it in every single thing I got. It makes your Harleys sound different when they're idling, and sound smoother and feel smoother. It's just a fact. All right. We will be talking more later.